Today in the on-chain data news, we definitely need to talk about the MVRV score. It's one of the most important indicators to determine whether we could see further upwards movement or we may still be in a correction phase, and we'll have a further look on the on-chain data where we can see the biggest resistance and support zones where the most volume have been traded for the Bitcoin price, and we definitely also have a look at the exchange data with the open interest and everything else. After that, Timo will have a look with you guys at the weekly chart and the smaller time frames to determine where are the most important resistance and support zones for the moment. But before this, make sure to leave a like if you enjoy this content and comment down below what your price targets are for the next week. For everybody who is new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe and activate the bell so you don't miss out any of our daily uploads. And now we just start in.
Yeah guys, we have some nice and interesting on-chain data to look at because today we break out through the 50,000 US dollar with the Bitcoin price, and this is a historical moment because we have been over a year in a bear market. So basically the 50,000 US dollar were or are a very big milestone for the Bitcoin price. And here we come to our first on-chain data, and this is the open interest, and the open interest rose since we pumped here the last 8 days where we're pumping or has been pumping candles, green candles, and since then we pumped with the open interest from below 11 billion US dollar to over 14 billion US dollars. So we see that the current pump for the Bitcoin price is also very futures driven, as next to the spot ETF buys from the ETFs. So basically we see that also the futures market is currently very active at the Bitcoin price and actively pumping the price to the upside and also above 50,000 US dollars. So let's go over to the next on-chain data, and the next on-chain data is the MVRV score, and there you can see that we have the score compared to the last cycles or to the Bitcoin cycles and the last bull markets, and here we can see that almost every bull market, this score was above 10. So here at the left side you can see the score, and here in 2011, 2012 we have been over 10, then 2013, 2014 we have been over 10, then here 2017, 18 over 10, and 2021 also over 6. So basically if we are expecting that this on-chain data or the MVRV score is going above 10 in this bull market, we can maybe reach levels above 250,000 US dollar per Bitcoin, because currently we are at 50,000 US dollar per Bitcoin, but the score is below 2. So basically we have another 5x to the upside if we are expecting to go to 10, and it was almost every time above 10. So basically you see what I want to say. We have very exponential potential at the Bitcoin price here, so we can rise to levels like 250,000 US dollar or above if we are expecting to go to 10 or above with the MVRV score. And now we want to go forward to our last on-chain data, and our last on-chain data are basically just the supports and the resistances we have at the Bitcoin price in the current price range, I would say. And here we can see that we have massive support around 42,500 US dollar, as you can see here, and currently we are at 50,000 US dollar, you can see here. And I want to show you that from 50,000 US dollar to 57,000 US dollar there's almost no resistance. So basically we can just pump with the Bitcoin price, keep pumping and continue to pump to levels like the higher 50,000 US dollar, like 55, 56, 57,000 US dollar, as you can see here, because until 43,500 US dollar, this is this candle here, I hope you can see it, there's almost no resistance above us, so we can easily pump with the Bitcoin to the upside. And to see if this pump is possible, we now want to go over to the chart analysis.
Bitcoin breaks above 50,000 US dollars. Is this right now the begin of the next bull market, or will we see another dump in this weekly candle? We want to talk about this topic in today's video. My name is Timo, and together with you I will analyze the Bitcoin chart on the weekly, daily and hourly time frame in today's video. So I would say let's start on the weekly time frame. What we have seen in last week, a little recap, nearly 14%. We have seen a bigger breakout from this yellow resistance box. And now the question is, will we hold this breakout in our next weekly candle, or is a potential dump the next we will see on the Bitcoin price? what are the main key facts we are seeing right now? We have a really high RSI, we need to say, nearly 80% or nearly 80 points. But over our last few weeks, we have also seen, especially in the beginning of September, up to 83 points on the RSI. So that's mean for me, if we compare this to previously pumps we have seen on the RSI chart, this could be also another beginning of a bull market, especially if we compare it to our latest bull run we have seen in 2021. We have here also seen nearly RSI values up to 95%. So that's mean for me, if we are really in the beginning of a new bull market, all those RSI values are not even close to the bull market RSI values. But what is really important to say, right now we have seen a daily candle close above our really important price target of 50,000 US dollars. And right now it's really important that this weekly candle will also close above the 50,000 US dollars. Why? We have this smaller uptrend on the daily time frame we are seeing here in green. We have seen our day candle close above 45,100 US dollars. This was really important for the Bitcoin price because right now, after we have seen this bigger close, we have seen a massive punt on the Bitcoin price. Yeah, we need to take this in place to our inflows we have seen on the spot ETFs in next few days. It's gone really interesting what we will see on the Bitcoin spot ETFs. We have seen nearly up to 600 millions on the Bitcoin spot ETFs. But now for me it's really important, will we pump or will we stay above the 50,000 US dollars, or will we see another smaller dump? We can answer this question especially on the 4 hourly or let's say 1 hourly time frame. What we have seen over the last few days, especially of the weekend, we have seen a smaller volatility. We compare this to the spot ETFs, or better say to our latest weekends, especially since we have seen the launch or the approval of the Bitcoin spot ETFs. The volatility we have seen over the weekends have been decreasing. Why? Because we have seen smaller inflows over the weekend, or better say we have seen no inflows over the weekend. That means no bigger price movements on the Bitcoin chart. But now, today on Monday, February 12th, we have seen one of the biggest massive 4 hourly candles we have seen in a really long time. I think the latest biggest 4 hourly candle we have seen, which was this huge, was in nearly October 2023, over 4%. And right now we have seen a really massive bullish momentum, nearly up to 4% in a 1 4 hourly candle is a really strong sign for the Bitcoin price. So I would say let's right now jump onto the 1 hourly time frame. We have seen this smaller consolidation where we have seen the Bitcoin price didn't move that massive. We have then seen this bigger bull flag which has sent us to the 50,000 US dollars, which means in my side currently the smaller time frames, especially 4 hourly time frames and also 1 hourly time frames, are really important for the Bitcoin price. Those inflows are not that important compared to our chart patterns on the smaller time frames. So I would say that's all for today's video. If you like the content, please leave a like, activate the bell, and also subscribe to the channel. That's all from me for today's video. We see us tomorrow in the next video. Bye.